Hi guys, welcome to Oliveboard's YT channel. So today I'm going to talk about a very generic topic which is extremely important for you as candidates who are preparing for exams. Now, distraction is one thing which we all experience, right? So during our work, while we are working or while we are studying, we get distracted easily, right? There is something going around us or inside our minds that leads to distraction. So how to overcome it, right? Particularly while studying, what are the methods or what are the things to keep in mind to overcome distractions is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Hope this will be useful, and let us start. There are a few strategies, a few methods which I have penned down for you, and I'm going to explain it to you as well. So let's start with the first one here. Yeah. Now, first thing what you have to do is establish a study routine. Now this is important because you have seen yourself juggling tasks, okay? There are too many things to cover, there are too many things to do, and if you notice, even research says that our attention span has reduced, has come down. Okay, the time that we are able to sit attentively and focus on one thing has drastically come down because of social media, because of other factors. But how do we first fight distraction is having a routine set. Okay, so making a weekly schedule. When you are studying, you should have a schedule, daily, weekly schedule. So for example, if you wake up at 6 a.m., what will I do from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.? Okay, 7 to 8 a.m., 8 to 10 a.m. So weekly schedule as per your time groupings, 1 hour, 2 hour groupings. You have to create a routine, you have to create a schedule and strictly follow that, right? For example, 6 a.m. I wake up, I get ready by 7 to 8 I'll give time to newspaper reading. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. probably I'll watch one current affairs session. Then I'll take a breakfast gap for 1 hour. So this is the routine you need to follow, right? And you have to be very strict with it. First thing. Second thing, when you have to eliminate distractions, is hunt down on the perfect study spot. Now, I can't overemphasize on the importance of this point because where you sit and study is very, very important. Okay, get comfortable at a space, okay, which is noise free, which has minimal distractions, which has maximum, you can say, sunlight. Okay, a place which has a good vibe, a positive vibe, which is going to help you in your you can say memorizing or in your study. It should not be a place which is cluttered, untidy. That definitely has an impact. So like we say, have your own study space or study place or study room, whatever you can. You should have probably create that space and get used to that space. We get used to one particular space, right? You must have noticed, if you sit on a particular desk at or in the school, when you have used to have a fixed seat, it was, you never like changing that, right? You get comfortable there. So you should have at home, or if you have so many distractions at home, maybe in the library, some space for you where you know that this space is what, distraction free. Here the whole purpose is to study, to focus, to give 100% effort and concentration, right? So create a space like that. At your home also have a fixed space and keep it tidy, keep it clean, keep it tidy, keep it neat, so that every day when you wake up and you want to sit there and continue your full day preparation, you at least feel like doing it. Looking at the cluttered spot and you can say untidy spot, you would not like to sit there also, right? So every morning you're going to sit here. This will be a study space for the entire preparation journey. So pick a spot like that and continue with that same spot. Okay, you can decide whichever place is comfortable for you, but it has to be a proper space, right, with ample lighting. Next is track how you spend your time. If you have a routine like we discussed in the first point, you see where is your time going, right? Are you prioritizing or no? So why you need to track your time also? For example, how many hours per day are you giving to your studies? If you gave, for example, 8 hours, which is required minimum 8 hours, then what is the output I am getting? So am I able to prioritize what I really want to do? Am I able to prioritize, give priority? Because there's so many tasks to do, but there are so many tasks which are not so important. They might be urgent, but they're not very important. So focus on tasks which are very important on the list, okay, not urgent, but down the line in a few months, you need to work on, you will see that should have been your focus, right? For example, clearing the exam. Right now notification is not there, but it is a very important task to study for that exam today. It might not be an urgent task that tomorrow you have the exam, but it is a very important task. So understand, track your time. Where are you spending your time, and are you giving the minimum number of hours? This data should be put down in a diary, so that you can track how many number of hours you are giving to your preparation, how effective it is, everything, right? This is another thing which is important to minimize distractions. See, when you do this also, when you track your time, you also will know that, okay, how much time I wasted watching television or watching a movie or just on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. Okay, and once you have the data, you might realize, okay, 2 hours was a lot of time, and then you will take a conscious effort to reduce that. So that is why we need to track the time. Next one is organize tasks with a to-do list. This is my favorite, because a to-do list, why? Because you should have minimum number of things to do, okay? And when you tick on that list, right? For example, you're creating the list, 1, 2, 3 task for today. Now you have a bigger goal. You cut down your goal into to-do list. Okay, I have to do this, complete one mock, analyze that mock. When you put a tick, that is a sense of accomplishment you get every day, and then you're motivated to do further and go further and give your time to further things, right? So this is very important. Organize the task, okay? Otherwise you will all be confused the full day. What all you have to do is, in a list it should be there, maintain a diary and just tick mark, right? Whatever you complete. Next is meet your basic physical needs. Now when you talk about the minimal number of sleep required, number of hours of sleep required, 8 hours, 7 hours, so that should be fulfilled. Otherwise you will always be distracted in the middle of the, while you are preparing, in the middle of that you'll feel drowsy, you will feel sleepy. Then there is no need, there is like no value to what you are studying, because you're not focusing, okay? So quality over quantity is always important. Number of hours of study, but where you can focus, not with the distractions. If you are hungry already while studying, if your stomach is grumbling, then what is the point? So whether it is about your nutrition, okay, whether it is about your minimum hours of sleep, all of these are obviously first in order, mandatory to fulfill these basic needs. Then only you can fully focus on your studies as well. You can keep some healthy snacks if you feel like munching on something while studying or while watching a class, that's okay. Keep some healthy snacks. Have a physical exercise routine, or go out for a walk in the middle. Keep, you know, these needs, if they are not met, you cannot go and say that I can have a day without distractions and I can fulfill my goal of studying. You can't. This is something very, very basic you have to take care of. Next is breaks. Again, one of my favorite points. So here, even 15 minutes break, 10 minutes break can be very effective. So, you know, continuously sitting for 9 hours, 8 hours and studying at a stretch can become too much, right? You can be overwhelmed by it. So what you have to take is, you must have the energy, right? You have copious, you need plenty of energy to give your 100% each day, every day to your preparation. So take small breaks, 10 minutes break, coffee break, or maybe for a walk you go out, or maybe you are talking to somebody and then you get back to study. It's always better to take breaks. Don't study at a stretch. As per your time schedule, you can create these breaks, whether you like 10 minutes one, or maybe first half of the day, then 1 hour break, 2 hours break, second half. You can even take naps in between, okay? Naps is like half an hour sleep. If that refreshes you, whatever refreshes you, okay? So allow yourself those breaks, right? Then next is definitely the main cause here is phones, right? The main disturbing cause, for me at least, it is my phone. Put down your phone on do not disturb. You will see your level of focus drastically improves, right? You understand this, right? Anyhow, even if you keep a phone, though it is on silent, and if it is ringing in front of you, you can see it. It's a big distraction. Switch it off, put it on do not disturb. For a few hours, if you will do that, I think nothing drastic will happen, okay? So if there is an urgency, people can reach out to you on different number, or maybe directly somewhere else. But here, you can put your phones on do not disturb. That can be the biggest distraction. messages, WhatsApping, checking Telegram or checking Instagram or any media. Guys, this is one thing which distracts a lot. So try do this. This can be a tough thing, tough activity to do, but at least try with half an hour, then 1 hour, but very, very important. Similarly, internet tabs, when you are studying on your laptop, on your system, too many tabs are open, you're so distracted. What will you study, or where will you go? You'll watch this video, read about this information, this PDF is open. No, one at a time. So keep the internet tabs to a minimum. Okay, please close these tabs, multiple tabs. Just focus on one thing at a time. Okay, and follow your list, follow your schedule which you had written. Otherwise, there are so many sources, you will always be attracted to something or the other on internet, right? Now, these were your methodologies which I want you to follow. There are more we talk about in personalized mentorship program. So on Oliveboard, if you're preparing for bank exams 2023, here 1 year complete plan is there with us, where we will give you books, interview and mock preparation, live classes, mock tests, mentorship. If you want me as your mentor, like as your super mentor who will guide you, who will talk to you on video call, phone call, who will tell you how to prepare a schedule, how to work on your shortcomings, and if your target is any exam, clearing any exam in the next few months, then do buy this mentorship plan. Using the code Harshita, it will be approx 10,000 rupees. Now you will feel that 10,000 is too much. It is not. If you divide, interview cost approx is 3,500. Okay, in interview when you write SBI exams, you get GD also, psychometric also. Physical books cost is again something, at least 3 books, 1,500 minimum if you see. Live classes, mock tests, plus you are getting my guidance, personal guidance and time. So this is worth it. The cost is very minimal considering what all you will get. Okay, you'll have, with all the subject faculties, you'll have video calls, we'll be providing you material, we'll be talking to you, we'll be guiding you, personally helping you customized, making a plan which is customized as per your requirements, as per your strength and weakness, your needs, and helping you in this preparation journey. So if you want to make me your super mentor and want to crack the exam this year, do use the code Harshita and go for the personalized mentorship program on Oliveboard. Check the details on the website and I'll come up with more useful videos for all of you. Thank you.